Don't you want to die with me?
I don't want to die at all. Well, partly because I like life and partly because I think suicide is a crime against the providence that gave us birth.
You believe in God? You?
Oh, certainly I do. I go to church on every other Sunday. Look, I'm getting a bit tired of all this. I think I'll go to bed.
I see. Do you think I'm going to rest content with that? Don't you know what a man owes a woman? He's shamed.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I always pay my debts.
Don't you know what the law says?
Well, unfortunately, the law doesn't have any penalty for a woman who seduces a man.
Can you see any other solution than that we should go away, marry and part?
And if I refuse to enter this mésalliance?
Mésalliance?
Oh, for me, yes. None of my ancestors committed arson.
How do you know?
Well, you couldn't prove it because we don't have any family records, except for the police. But I looked up your family pedigree. In a book I found on the drawing room table, your first ancestor, the one who got the title. Do you know what he was? He was a miller. Let the king sleep with his wife one night during the Danish War. Well, I don't have any noble ancestors like that. I don't have any noble ancestors at all, but I could become one.
This is my reward for opening my heart to a servant, for giving my family's honor.
All right, don't say I didn't warn you. You drink too much, and that's bad.
Oh, God, how I regret it. How I regret it. If you at least loved me,
For God's sake, what do you want from me? Shall I burst into tears? Shall I jump over your riding crop? Trick you down to Lake Como for 3 weeks? And then what? Huh? What shall I do? This is beginning to get tiresome. It's always like this when you get involved with women. Miss Julie, I can see you're suffering. I know you're unhappy, but I don't understand you. We don't hate. Love is something that we just get up to when we've a little free time away from work. We don't have all day and all night like you. I think you must be ill. Yes, that's it. You're ill.
Treat me kindly, Jean. Speak to me like a human being.
Well, act like one yourself and you spit at me. You won't let me wipe it off on you.
Help me, help me. Just tell me what to do. Where can I go?
For heaven's sake, if only I knew.
Look, I've been mad. I know I've been mad, but isn't there some way out of this?
Stay here. Keep calm. Nobody knows.
It's impossible. The servants know and Kristin...
They don't know for sure. They would never really believe it could happen.
Could happen again.
Oh, that's true.
Then what?
Then, oh, for God's sake, why didn't I think of that? No, it's no good. You'll just have to go on your own. I can't come with you. We'd be finished. Just go away on your own. Anyway, just far away from here.
Alone? Where? I can't.
Well, you must. And before his lordship gets back. Listen, if you stay here, you know what'll happen. Now, once you've made a mistake like that, you want to go on, because the damage has already been done. Then you get careless, you get found out, so just go. Well, you can write to his lordship later, explain everything, except that it was me. You'd never guess that. I don't suppose he'd be too keen to find out who it was.
I'll go if you'll come with me.
Crazy. Miss Julie ran away with a servant. It'd be in the newspapers in 2 days. His lordship would never live it down.
I can't go. I can't stay. Help me. I'm just so tired. Order me. Make me do something. I just can't think anymore.
Now we can see what a contemptible creature you are. Why do you prink yourselves up and stick your noses in the air as if you were the lords of creation? All right, I will order you. Now, you go upstairs now, you get dressed, you get some money for the journey, and you come back here.
Come with me.
To your room? You're crazy. No, come on, just go.
Speak kindly to me, Jean.
Well, an order always sounds unkind now. You know how it feels.
have you been up to?
Miss Julie brought the servants in. You must have been fast asleep. Didn't you hear anything?
Oh, I slept like a log.
You dressed for church already?
Yes, you promised to come to communion with me this morning.
Oh, so I did. Oh, all right then. Well, what's the lesson going to be this morning then?
Executioner John the Baptist, I expect.
Oh my God, I'll go on for hours. I'm so tired. Very tired. Ah, you're strangling me.
What on earth have you been doing up all night? You're quite green in the face.
Just sitting here, talking to Miss Julie.
She doesn't know how to behave, that one.
Kristin.
Hmm?
It's strange when you think about it, you know. Her.
What's strange?
Well, everything.
Have you been drinking with her, too?
Yes.
Oh, for shame. Look me in the eyes.
Yeah?
Is it possible? Is it possible?
Yes.
Oh, God, I'd never have believed. Oh, it's disgusting.
Well, you're not jealous of her, are you?
No, not of her. Nobody, Clara or Sophie, then I'd have torn your eyes out. But her? Oh, I don't know why, but oh, it's disgusting.
Are you angry with her?
Oh, with you. It's a wicked thing to have done. Wicked. Poor girl. I don't want to stay in a house any longer where people can't respect their employers.
Why should we respect them?
Oh, you're so clever, you tell me. But you don't want to work for people who lower themselves, do you? You lower yourself by it.
Well, isn't it a comfort to know they're no better than we are?
Oh, not to my mind. If they're no better than we are, what's the point in our trying to improve ourselves? Oh, think of his lordship. Think of all the misery he's had in his time. Oh, I don't want to stay here any longer. With someone like you? If it had been that young lawyer fellow, if it had been a gentleman...
Now, what's wrong with me, then?
Oh, you're all right in your own way, but there's a difference between people and people. Oh, I'll never be able to forget this. Miss Julie, who was always so proud, so cool with men, to go and give herself to someone like you. She who all but had her dog shot for running off with the gatekeeper's pug. No, I can't stay in this house any longer. On the 24th of October, I go.
And then?
Since you raised the subject, it's time you started looking around for something else, seeing as we're going to get married.
Well, I can't have a job like this if I'm married.
No, of course not. Still, I might get a job as a porter or caretaker in some government office. There'd be a pension for your wife and children.
Well, thanks very much. I've no intention of sacrificing myself for my wife and children just yet. I've got higher ambitions than that.
Ambitions? What about your responsibilities?
Oh,
Think about
shut
them.
up about my responsibilities. I know my duty. Don't just go inside and get ready for church.
Who's that walking about upstairs?
I don't know, Clara, I expect.
Well, surely it can't be his lordship. He can't have come back without her hearing him.
His lordship? No. He'd have rung.
Well, God help us. I've never been mixed up in the likes of this before.